Hello, back in another video, and today's video we're going to be doing our $20 million farm series, episode 1, and we're just going to be going like the day of a life of $20 million farm. I just asked him to move that out of the road right before I started recording. Okay, he's moving again. But anyways, let's get started. And if we go over here, first thing we have to do is sell all these eggs because we have way too many. It's insane how many eggs we have. Oh, come on. Cows, move away from the fence. Move away from the gate. That's what I liked about having a fence around my entire property before, because then my cows couldn't escape. But it's okay. It was just horrible for like actually working on fields and stuff. It was just so hard to work on fields, and it's gonna take forever to unload all these eggs. But I kind of want to sell my 10 million mansion. That way I can have more room for stuff, but at the same time it's cool, and I'd be losing like $7 million because I bought it before. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it. But if you haven't seen my series where I'm going from nothing to 10 million, we're decently in. I think we're in like 14 episodes so far. Each one of them's about 20 minutes long. Some of them are a little bit longer, some of them are a little shorter. So you should go check that series out. But also another thing I want to say is I just got Discord recently. Well, I used to have it, but not for very long. But I reinstalled it, so you can play together. So I can like talk to people and play like in roleplay, like Greenville roleplay. So there might be Greenville content coming out soon. So watch out for that. But then I can also play with people who want to play with me on Farming Friends, and like can work for me, or we can do like something I do with my friends is do hide and seek tag. Before we did it with trucks, but now we're gonna do it with UTVs. So I'll try and link my Discord down in the description if you are interested in any of that. But if you're not, I understand. But for the first episode, and we're only a few minutes in, and we've already made maybe 20,000, maybe 30. I don't know how much this holds, and each egg pallet selling for $636. So about $1,250 for each time I grab them. So if you wanted to count it up and comment how much is sold in eggs, I'd be happy to know. Maybe I'll even give you some Robux if I have any Robux in one of my groups. But now it's time to take this back, and fill up all the eggs that are there already still, and then get to like milking cows and stuff. Or I might hire a person or two. I don't know how many people are going to be willing to work. If I could say the amount that I wanted to work for me, then I would say I want 2 people, but I doubt that'll happen. And I'm not really worried about them scamming me or anything, because I don't have any like expensive crops or anything like that. Yeah, somebody's already working for someone. That leaves like 3 people that might work. But I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't. They just want to work on their own farm. I kind of want to do a farm like the guy across from me, but I don't want to do it on this one because I want to sell my $10 million mansion, but I also don't want to. So I'm probably not going to. I hit the 10 million mark on the 10 million series, then I'll build something like that. Because I really want to. Because this farm currently has no roads, which makes it not look as good. But I would love to make this farm look amazing. Just it would take forever. And I don't want to be sitting here forever making my farm. It already feels like it when I take stuff out of a shed, sell the shed, and buy a new shed. It's either bigger or smaller. Because I sold my warehouse that used to be over in that corner because I really didn't need the room because I had 2 other sheds and I don't really put all my stuff away. So never really needed, well, I did need that much space at one point, but I don't really need the space anymore because I bought more sheds. So now we just have those 2 little ones. One of them just mostly has a bunch of kind of stuff that we'll never use again or won't use for a while. You never know until you sell it and you're like, oh, I needed to use that, dang it. So yeah, I just stopped really selling stuff. But chickens, they're kind of low on food. Some of the feeders are pretty low. Like this entire area is pretty low. We're almost at 12 eggs in there. Not just one more. How did I only pick up 1? How? But then we'll just go give them some more food real quick. Then we should be done with the chickens after that. We'll move on to cows. Oh, I hate how it spreads around all the food. After every time I put in the wrong one. That's some wasted food. You only want to put it in a feeder if the feeder's empty. Otherwise, you're just wasting food. I'm so happy they made it where a box of food fills up a feeder because I really needed that. Before it only partly fill it up. But finally now fills up the entire feeder, which is great. Only this feeder needs to be filled for the cows. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these guys. Boom, boom, boom. What is that? Come on. Yes! It's a spaceship! I can't believe I got recording this. Can't believe it came when I'm recording. This is amazing! I can't believe this. What? That costs 360,000. We'll put that right there. I can't believe I'm recording this. That's crazy. Am I able to interact with these? I don't think I am. What about these? Ah, dang it. Well, you could just buy a whole ton of these. That's crazy. I can't believe I was recording when this came. And it spawned. It spawned right in my cow pen. So iconic. For taking cows. I don't think it took one of my cows, did it? No. It didn't take one of my cows. I'm just grabbing a whole ton of these because it's really cool to see these. I'm pretty sure you don't make any profit, but it's really cool to see. Will all my seeds go with me? Where are all my seeds? Oh, there they are. In the front. Okay, let me grab the UTV over here. And I'll grab a trailer with it. That's insane. I can't believe that just spawned right while I was recording. I've never seen it before. And the first time I'm recording this, I get the aliens visit me. That was crazy. And I lost about $1 million. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna load all these up. Boom. Boom. Pick up. There we go. Boom. Boom. We only lost $1 million from it. We're fine. Only $1 million. Um, pallets. 5 pallets of corn. That's nothing. I got like way over 10 of wheat. God, the aliens just visited me. Oh, it's now time to place a little 50 plot. dirt. Maybe 28 tiles. $49. $48. This should be 50, right? Oh, that's 45. Okay. Now, should be able to put, well, I guess, let's make sure that the fence can go around it before we do anything yet. Yeah, it can. Okay. Now, let's go get the tractor. Can't believe we got the alien heads. 16 minutes in. That is first time ever. I should have just bought them until I ran out of money, so I could just show off a whole semi-load to somebody. That'd be funny. Didn't even buy 25. Only bought a few. It's not even, that's a third of the price of a pallet of potatoes. Yeah, it's not a pallet, but it's pretty close. That one's like 5 away from being the size of, or the amount of a pallet, I think. So I think, pretty sure a pallet is 27 and that trailer holds 25, but there's only 22 on the trailer. So we should be only 5 away. Okay. But if you didn't know this, if you have lots of animals and you go through a lot of feed, it is worth it to have the animal food factory. Really? But it's worth it to have the animal food factory and get rice, because it saves you, like, I can't remember how much per box of it, but I know it definitely saves you in the long run. And it takes less time because you aren't driving and having to load. You can just put a trailer under there and it'll load on to the trailer, or a flatbed, whatever you want to put under there. It'll just load right into it. It's so nice. And why won't that spot plow? Oh, why did I grab the... I just leave a planer right there. How did I grab the planer instead of the plow? How? I don't understand how I did that. Also, if you want to tour my farm, go over and watch the last video I posted. Well, it might not be the last video posted, but one of the most recent videos posted, because I did a tour. But the aliens didn't come that time. But then you'll see most of my farm and you'll understand the layout more. Because I would guess if this is your first time, if you've never seen this farm before, you'd be super confused. I know I would. But if you go watch that video, it'll be much less confusing. You'll know my farm much better. And if you ever, and when you get expensive crops, but you also have cheap crops, you separate them. That way people are less likely to steal them. And you always put expensive crops in buildings. Otherwise, they're easily seen and people are more likely to steal from you. I know that almost happened to me once, but luckily I was able to stop it. Also, if you have like things like chocolate milk, and somebody drives off with it, you just need to leave the game, because then they can't sell it. Because as soon as they leave your property, you can't do anything about them being in your semi or your milk truck, because even blacklisting them, they'll still sit in your vehicle, which is so annoying. That's almost how I lost a lot of money. But luckily I left and I didn't lose $100,000 in cabbage. One time somebody tried to steal, I think it was about $1 million in potatoes. No, it was more than $1 million because they tried to do a whole flatbed truck, which is just that's more than $1 million. It's probably about $2 million, which is a lot of money, even for me. I'm trying to keep close to 10 million. I don't want to spend it all, because I don't want to feel poor. I don't know what I could spend it all on though, because that'd be a lot of money to spend. But if the aliens ever come back though, I'll definitely buy more. I don't know why the aliens need money. Like, that's crazy. So, one time they ever visited me, they visited me when I was recording. The first time I ever recorded on this farm. Well, not the first time. One of the first times. Which, that's just crazy. But we'll put this away and then we'll end the episode. What? End the episode with 7.6 million. I don't think we gained. Oh yeah, we did gain money today. Well, we didn't gain money, we lost money. But we did make money before this. And oh, those cows are probably still in the barn. Whoops. I guess after this episode I'll go let them out. I completely forgot about them after that spaceship. Oh, they're gonna make it stinky. Get their manure all in there. Get all that poop all over the stalls. That's gonna be annoying to clean. But I guess that's what I get for forgetting them. And I kind of wish I bought more of these. But you never want to have too much money and stuff. But if you ever want to play with me, like farm with me, work for me, or like play hide and seek tag, just hit my Discord up. It should be in the description as long as I remember. But this is the end of the episode, so bye.